Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
We are back again here at Trooper Archives. My name is Ace. I was once the master.
And I am Gabe. Now I am the master.
Hey, guys, what's up? Trooper Archives here.
What's up? What's up,
Uh,
troopers?
Ace and Gabe are back with another Trooper Archives first. This is another first. So this will be our very first reaction video. And
Definitely one of the
and
very
for
first.
yeah, super excited about this one. We are going to be watching the trailer to a very
The trailer.
anticipated series. It's just a trailer.
Very anticipated series. Nice. I like it.
Trailer
I
to
think I know what it is.
Andor. Yeah, it's Andor.
Andor. It's
That's
Andor
it.
time.
It's Andor time. So all you Andor fans, all you Cassian fans out there, what
And
do they
don't
call
forget the
Cassian?
Rogue One fans. Because
And the
Cassian
Rogue
was,
One,
the Rogue
Rogue
One
One fan right here. Rogue One
Yeah,
fan.
definitely.
Okay, so
Alright.
we'll go jump in the trailer and then we'll talk about it right after.
All right. We'll do
Let me know
that.
if you're good to go on the
Yep.
trailer. So
Now
we're
let's.
super excited about this one, guys.
All right. So I think the music needs to.
I got it. I got you.
All right. Let's go. Damn. Whew.
Oh, oh yes.
It looks like it's a fan film.
To steal from the Empire? To just walk in like you belong? They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house.
Oh shit.
Cassian
Infiltration
Andor.
time.
The Empire is choking us so slowly. We're starting not to notice. What I'm asking is this.
What was that?
Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real? I need all the heroes I can get.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call
Of
it
course.
Forest.
Era.
Forest.
New
There's
gunships?
fermenting out there, son. Pockets of fermenting.
Is this Garson?
You're in my net.
What is that? Where is that?
Ooh,
Are you a
ISB.
fish? Or are you a thief? You're slipping. I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long. As
Ooh.
long as everyone
Oh,
thinks I'm an
shit.
irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
Mon Mothma.
Death Troopers.
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
I've got goosebumps. I have goosebumps.
Oh no. Oh, what the hell?
What was that?
Wow. Okay. Now I'm hooked.
Woo!
3-episode premiere. Let's go. Woo.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Can't
All
wait
right.
for number 21.
That's true.
Wow. Wow.
Very okay.
All right.
That was
So, Let's
something.
go. Let's go. Initial quick reactions. Let's go.
Um,
What do you think? What do you think? For whatever you saw, what did you see?
first and foremost, it was
Just the way it looked, like the whole trailer.
it's a different look for Star Wars, definitely. I think I made a comment earlier. I don't know if you heard. Like at first I didn't know it was a Star Wars. If you didn't tell me it was a Star Wars trailer, I would have thought it was just like a normal movie. And then I saw the Star Destroyer, and I was like, this is a Star Wars film. I mean, a Star Wars show.
Mhm.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, it's kind of different. You know, I think they ventured off from the CGI, they shifted to actual sets, to actual places. That's why it's so real to look at.
I'm a big fan of that. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be definitely, if I'm correct, I think that's gonna be definitely a new way to watch Star Wars. Again, I mean, before they did that, but like, generations after, decades after, they went for the green screen, the blue screen and the green screen, and
Right.
the CGI, and they got the dome. Like, I don't know the actual name, but like the technology that it gives you the feel that you're in a place that's real, but it's not. It's technology. But then they went back to the traditional way of shooting, which is actual sets. It's
I love
good.
it. I love the way it looked. The effects were from what we saw in the trailer, top notch for me. It was
Definitely. It's
right
Disney.
up there. Fantastic. But with a fantastic trailer comes high expectations. So I have high
That's true.
expectations now.
That's true.
So good luck to Cassian Andor. Let's talk about. I want to ask you because okay, so again, for those who haven't watched our intro video, I was an old school Star Wars fan who fell off the wagon. Gabe is trying to get me back on. So I'm gonna have a
Let's
lot
get
of
him back.
I'm gonna have a lot of stupid questions. So noob questions that I hope
It's
some of the noob fans can relate to.
You just call noob fans.
Noob fans, yeah, that's my new thing. My noob fans. Me, my noob crowd.
All right.
What is the timeline for Cassian Andor's story? Where does it sit in the timeline of Star Wars?
All right. Well, as you can see, it is Cassian is a character that we knew from Rogue One, and we knew that Rogue One was 0 ABY or 0 BBY, at least 0 BBY. It was the year of the Battle of Yavin. So
Right.
basically, BBY, for those who doesn't know, is before the Battle of Yavin, and ABY is after the Battle of Yavin. So 0 comes to a point where it's 0 BBY/ABY.
Right.
And the timeline sits as I've researched this. It's 5 years before Rogue One.
Okay.
So from that, it's 5 BBY. 5
We
years
can-
after Kenobi.
Right. We can see in the early part of the trailer. I think. Well, I assume that was young Cassian at the
Probably.
beginning. Probably looking at the early part of his career, how he starts out as who he becomes in Rogue One.
We're probably gonna see some flashbacks to much earlier years. So
Okay.
anyways, I think I prepared a breakdown for this for
Yeah,
our
let's go.
review.
Let's dig into it.
Yeah.
What do you
So-
got here? Who's this guy?
First image, I don't know this guy, but he looks sick.
That
He
is a
looks like a
weird-
rebel.
That is a
Yeah.
weird looking blaster.
I know. I know that blaster looks like an AK-47 modified to be in Star Wars.
Straight out of Counter Strike. What you doing there, pal?
Straight out of the terrorist camp.
Definitely rebel. Definitely rebel. That's
Definitely
you know,
rebel. Yeah.
Not
One of the
not Imperial issue uniform.
nope. It looks like he looks like a farmer or someone that works in a forest.
Okay.
Logger, maybe lumberjack. That's trying to maybe he's he's part of one of the smaller rebel cells at that time. Because okay, guys, forgive my former master here, Ace, who doesn't know much about some of the Star Wars content that Disney has been releasing, but in Rebels,
Limited knowledge. I got
yeah,
limited
in
knowledge.
Rebels,
Oh, which
yeah,
I have not watched. Not
at
watched
all.
Rebels. At
an
all.
original trilogy fan who hasn't watched
Apologies.
Rebel, guys,
Apologies.
he
Apologies.
is guilty.
I'm gonna catch up. I'm catch up.
Alright.
We'll catch
Yeah,
up.
you're gonna catch up.
You'll catch me up.
Yeah, probably. All right, so this guy might be one of those smaller rebel cells that the Rebels TV show is showing. You know, might be. Next slide.
Okay. Here, this is the scene I was referring to a while ago. I'm assuming this is young Cassian Andor
Probably
starting out his career as an outlaw, as a
This-
rogue.
If I told you that it's gonna be 5 BBY 5 years before Yavin
Right. Yeah.
or episode 4, This might be a flashback nearer to 19
Yeah.
BBY, where when Order 66 happened. So,
Ooh, whoa, wait. So that would make uh
because like
Cassian
he's a kid, he's like
Yeah, that's right.
it should be at least
Yeah.
10 years before, right?
So this, oh man, can you imagine the setting of this flashback was about the same time as the start of the Obi-Wan series, which is
Probably,
like right after.
or
it's,
even earlier, even earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably. Like
That
5
makes
years
sense.
before, like Obi-Wan has been exiled for, if I'm doing the math right, he has been exiled for 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
anyways, this
okay.
could be Cassian's planet, home planet, because he's a kid. He doesn't travel a lot.
Do we know Cassian's home planet? Do we know the
I
name?
haven't researched. But
Well, people
most
will comment.
probably, yeah,
The
probably.
experts will comment down below.
Yeah, please comment down below if this is what planet this is, and if Cassian is the actual kid in the shot, and if this is his home planet. Anyways, next slide. Oh, I love this.
Definitely.
All right, so
Senate.
the Imperial Senate.
Imperial
The
Senate.
last time we were here, it was 19 BBY, Order 66. If you have
Order
watched
66,
the
right.
Bad Batch, that's the last time we saw it in the animated overall, and in the live action, episode 3.
Episode 3, yes.
Yoda versus Palpatine.
Yoda versus Palps.
So,
Yodi.
what do you think about this shot? Can you see Sidious, the Emperor, in the middle?
Is that where he's supposed to be? Like, at this
That's
point
what-
in time? Is he
I guess.
busy? Like, does he bother himself with the Senate at this point?
I mean, probably, or at least Masameda, who's I don't
mean,
know,
if
his
it's-
right hand man.
If it's
horn guy?
yeah, it should be. But I mean, if it's past Order 66, then he probably is chilling in his throne room, right? I mean,
Probably.
he's not gonna be bothering with this one.
But then again, you know how Sidious is like, he wants to be involved in everything because he doesn't
That's
want to be
true.
blindsided.
That's true. He goes
One
to
thing- Yeah, go ahead.
he goes to the construction site of the new Death Star in person.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Overseeing the construction. All right, so basically, what I can see, last comment on this shot is like, I think it's very low budget because
Really?
like I think they didn't add much of the people that's in the thing, the Senate pods.
Ah, okay.
As
So
you can
it's
see, the
more-
one that's being highlighted,
yeah,
there's no
right.
one standing over there, and
No one
even in
else,
the where Palpatine used to stand, there's no one there. Or maybe it's just like a far shot where we can't see.
Everyone's on Zoom now because it's
Probably
yeah,
pandemic.
meetings are online. So yeah,
Probably. All right, next slide. Okay, so what do you think?
this
about
one I like. I like this one. I like definitely. He was as his voiceover was implying him infiltrating the ranks of the empire. He's
Oh, yeah.
nobody his stature or his his sort of size, so to speak, would be able to infiltrate. They would never expect him coming. So this was a really cool shot. This was a really cool scene to see.
Probably he started as a rebel spy.
Like Han Solo
Or an
started out
infiltrator.
as a pilot, right? Like
Yeah,
he was part of
true.
the pilot. That could be, yeah. I get that.
Could be, but like him joining is not like spying for the empire. Just is maybe infiltrating the empire overall.
Ah, okay. As a stay-in spy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
probably.
Okay.
All right. Oh, okay. Now I had to like put this.
What are we looking
What
at?
do you see? What do you see?
I'm looking. Okay, so in the background, I'm looking at a row of stormtroopers.
That is
See?
not a stormtrooper. That is
What
a
is that?
clone trooper.
Oh, it's those helmets.
Yep, it's a phase 2
That's right.
armored clone troopers. So
Oh,
we
it
still
is-
have clone troopers.
So it's right at the cusp. Same as sort of the same near the start of Obi-Wan or What was the other
Probably
series?
not. Probably like near 19 BBY.
Ooh, are you telling me that the Bad Batch could still be in this timeline as well?
Probably. Probably.
Oh, or Rex?
Bad Batch or Captain Rex.
Oh.
Probably. We can
Oh.
see some. If okay, all right. If somebody's from Disney or somebody who knows from someone from Disney is watching this, like we are petitioning, at least show us one member of the Bad Batch.
Let's
Or at
go.
least a glimpse of Rex. One line, maybe a hologram could do. You know, him being involved in the rebellion. Oh my god. Anyways, we'll go back to that once we get to the Bad Batch.
Nice screen cap. Nice screen cap. That's a good one.
All right.
Oh,
Saw
of course.
Gerrera.
Mr. Forrest
Saw Gerrera.
Whitaker. Fantastic actor. Saw Gerrera.
Yeah,
Nice!
so-
Deception!
so basically, if you've watched, have you watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Not all of it.
Not all of it.
I think you've shown me like a clip where the young Saul Guerrero was there. I think. It
Yeah.
was just a clip. I didn't see the whole episode.
Yeah. So Saw Gerrera is a psychopath. Ever since that.
Oh, is he? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he is. He's an extremist. Very extremist.
Radical. Very radical.
Radical. Yeah. So
Okay.
he's talking with this other guy whose name is Luthen. We don't know his
Okay.
involvement, but based on the trailer, he knows Mon Mothma.
Right.
And
He
that's pretty much it.
He seems like a guy who's got cards up his sleeve.
Probably he is an Imperial citizen, a loyal one, and then he defects. He just snaps. Probably.
Could be. Okay. We'll leave it to fantastic actor Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, true.
Of Thor fame.
One thing about that, I've been seeing Marvel actors going to Star Wars, and Star Wars actors going
I don't mind.
to
I don't mind it.
Marvel. I don't mind, like,
Yeah, I'm
it's
cool with
fine.
it. It's cool.
It's
It's fine. I like it. Yeah.
Oh, here. What do you think about this?
Okay, so it's a city planet. Usually when they show a city planet, it's usually Coruscant.
I think it's
Usually.
Coruscant. I think it's the underground of Coruscant.
Oh, we're looking at the
Yeah, because you know that Coruscant is like layers and layers of like levels, right? Like of cities,
Yeah.
city buildings. So this might be some underground section of Coruscant. I don't know. Maybe some shady dealings that supports the rebellion under the belly of the Empire is brewing
think-
under here.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that Coruscant isn't like a perfect city. It's not a
Yeah,
utopia.
probably.
Yeah.
True. Yes. So this character, he is
First time I've
she
seen
is
her. First time.
Yeah, she is a new character. Her
Okay.
name's Dedra Miro. She is an ISB officer, I think. I to be honest, I'm a big Star Wars fan, but up until now, I don't know what those red blue squares mean. But
Those-
what I do know,
Looks like their badges.
yeah, no, like it's the ranking system.
Okay.
Like you could be a captain with more squares, or like an admiral and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, so Dedra Miro is a part of the ISB, and I think this character, all right, the ISB, if you don't know, is the Imperial Security Bureau.
Mhm.
So I think we're gonna see a lot of the ISB in action here, because like we've seen the Imperial Navy, the Imperial Army in action in the original trilogy, in some of the animated series, but in the ISB doesn't like show their full operation. You know, this might be a good chance to show how the ISB works. For
I'm
me,
interested.
really.
I'm interested.
Yeah. And she might be the main antagonist. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe.
That's a hot take. Okay. I'm leaning towards Stellan Skarsgård as the main antagonist. just to keep things spicy. I want it
True.
spicy. All right.
Next
Okay.
slide. All right. So the iconic Mon Mothma.
Our favorite.
Yes.
The actress is named Genevieve O'Reilly,
Mhm.
who also voiced Mon Mothma in some of the animated series.
And the Rebels.
In the Rebels.
Mm.
Okay. In the Rebels.
In
Nice.
Rebels. Yeah.
I like how they do that. They did that
Yeah,
with they did that with Mandalorian, right?
I think so. Yeah,
With
for the forgot. Okay, this is an embarrassing moment.
no, we
Um,
know who we're talking about. Like
yeah, it's the
the
Mandalorian,
real the real
the, the,
Mandalorian,
s- the sister of
Satine.
um Satine. Yeah,
Yeah.
the girlfriend of Obi-Wan.
Mhm.
All right. Next up. All right. I've added this
Okay.
scene
What's
because
so special about
I
this one?
think this is stormtroopers training.
Ah,
You know,
stormtroopers or
probably stormtroopers. Because like
stormtroopers.
in the
Okay.
Bad Batch, if I remember, the Bad Batch had a scene wherein, okay, spoilers alert, they
Spoilers.
infiltrated a facility where they trained the stormtroopers firsthand by Republic commandos, like the elite
Okay.
clones. Anyways, so this might be them. I don't know where this is, but or what timeline they are in. This,
This one was absolute. I was really weirded out when I saw this one at the trailer.
yeah, we don't know who's getting
Who is that?
operated and who's operating. But some of them say that he looks like the race of Maz Kanata from the
Maz,
sequel.
yeah,
But
from
the
yeah.
thing is, he has 4 hands.
Yeah, he has 4 arms and he's tall. Or
Yeah,
he
or
looks
he's
tall.
standing. He's
Or
standing.
he's
on a-
standing at the same level as where that person is lying.
Probably. Anyways,
Gosh, Diego Luna
Um,
is a sexy beast. Look at him
true.
with that sexy accent.
Yeah, true. I think it is a very young Cassian Andor.
looks a little CG'd up. What do you think?
Yeah, I
Looks
think
a little,
it is
right?
CG.
A little polished.
Yeah, I think they kind of did the editing to make him younger.
I hope that you know me. I'm not a big CG fan, even if it's just a touch up. I hope they just do this for like a scene or like a flashback. I hope that majority of the series would be, as you said, old school sets. You know,
Yeah,
actual
true.
fire explosion. You know, old school style. Of course, space scenes. I'm all for CG.
Oh well. Yeah, true.
But for people, I want to see real people. Like I want to see how they look like, or I want to see them how they really move, not with CG characters.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. But sometimes, for like, flashbacks, they have to de-age some characters.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
So
Not for like long stretches.
yeah, true. So basically, what do you think is the plot?
Okay, here's what I think. So I think it's definitely an intro for Cassian's early career or his infiltration
Most
career.
Most
I think it's going to be more treachery in this series, more than in any Star Wars material that's out there. I think that's what I'm expecting. I want it to be very different. Like I want it to be as different as Rogue One was to the existing movies. Like Rogue
That's
One
true.
was
It is a
super
standalone.
different. Yes, that's right. It can stand alone. And then I want this to be sort of the same counterpoint as well from what we know as a Disney production. Yeah, so that for me it's going to be more like intrigue, spy. I hope there's an episode where there's a who done it, or maybe they'll do that like who's being traitorous to whom. So that's gonna be
True.
I think that's gonna. I don't know what the I don't have a theory, like a definite theory, but I want the theme or like the flow of the story to go that way. How about you? What do you think the plot's gonna be?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Like, I think there's gonna be betrayal. I think there's gonna be we're gonna see how Cassian started. But I think one thing people say in the community, in the Star Wars community, both in here in the Philippines and abroad, is that this is gonna be a very different Star Wars show. Why? Because it will focus like on the political landscape of the Empire.
Okay.
like how it started, like how it reformed from the Republic to the Empire, like how it treated the civilians, the citizens, and how it's just maybe it's gonna make you hate the Empire more and might support the rebellion. Trying
Mhm.
to still support the good guys, yet seeing how and why the Empire became the Empire in Episode 4.
Right.
So, what do
Okay.
you think? Like, I have a question that's been boggling my mind, and I'll answer it as well as a fan. But since you have been an original trilogy fan,
Mhm.
what do you think about Star Wars? Because George Lucas, all right, just to give you an overview, George Lucas made Star Wars to be for the family, for kids,
Right.
and
Yes,
yet
that's
this
right.
show is, I think, leaning more into a political adult like Star Wars
Mhm.
show.
Mhm.
So what
Yeah.
do you think
Yeah.
about Andor being a Star Wars show, being more like political in a sense?
I'm all for it. I'm down for it. I don't. Again, we've talked about this. We will talk about this when we get to the sequel trilogies. But
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of rehashes. I'm not a fan of doing doing the same recipe. I like changing it up. So for this one,
true.
it seems like it's going to be completely different. It seems like there's not going to be anything similar with like past series that we've seen that they've released. So
Definitely.
I'm hoping for, like, again, you mentioned we got new characters, we got confusing earthly weapons, and I'm just excited to see what Cassian is. Okay, I got a confession to make. When I watched Rogue One, I didn't like him. I didn't like the character. He was too exotic. He was too mysterious. I didn't gravitate to him as I gravitated towards Han Solo,
Yeah,
being this cowboy type reckless guy. So I wasn't sold on how conflicted Cassian was, and then to switch and become the hero in the end of Rogue One. If you remember Rogue One, spoilers, they died. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Poof.
so I
Violet wing.
now with this series, I am interested now in Cassian. I'm interested how he becomes conflicted, the way he was conflicted in Rogue One.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
And basically, what I expect on this plot is, yeah, I like the politics in Star Wars. I think it's a very good mix with how Star Wars is like formed, because we just, Star Wars, wars are not forged just because someone's angry or someone's. It's very political. Wars are very political, and I think Andor just justifies the galactic civil war between the rebellion and the empire in the original trilogy. I think it will be one of the supporting shows that will enlighten us why this war has raged for decades. Um, and regarding what you said about Rogue One, yeah, I think I am glad that there's only a few characters that has plot armor. Plot armor, they don't die because they have to show up into future shows.
Grand
And
Inquisitor.
Luthen or Dead Ramiro, we don't know what happens to them. They could actually
Uh-huh.
die in the show.
They're no longer
Yeah,
zero BBY. They weren't
zero
there.
BB. Yeah, I
They
didn't
weren't
see
there.
them gallivanting in the Death Star. I didn't see them in the Rebel Alliance. So might have,
That's right.
I'm excited. Because in Obi-Wan, I think a lot of characters had plot armor,
Mhm.
and that didn't give the show, you know, the same
Uh-huh.
feels as this one.
Oh yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah,
In contrast to Obi-Wan, yeah.
yeah,
So that's one of my nitpicks actually for this one.
yeah.
It's not a nitpick, but it's more of a concern. Where this is a series. How many do we know? How many episodes is it gonna be? Like Obi-Wan, is it gonna be
I
six
think it's.
episodes or?
I think it's. If I wait, I need to research about this. I
Sorry to
did
put you on
not.
this. Oh, we
Yeah,
didn't research that far, guys. But however, how many episodes this is going to be, I think the one of my concerns is going to be like this amount of information that you're inserting in an existing timeline that has to end. Cassian dies at Rogue One, Spoiler.
That's true.
So there is a definite endpoint where they cannot go beyond. It's going
That's
to be they're inserting this. They're putting in this many new characters, this many plot lines or whatever, or this many intrigue within the story that has to end at this definitive point in the timeline. So that's my concern. That
So
was
don't
my
get too
concern.
invested.
Yes, that's right. So that was my concern with the Clone Wars, series. It was 6 seasons of like heavy character building, everyone getting us hooked on Ahsoka and Rex and everyone,
Jedi,
Jedi,
clones.
everyone, and
Yeah.
there's going to be an end. So it's a concern of mine.
Well, not all the characters, because you haven't seen the Book of Boba Fett. You need to watch that.
I have not.
We're
I have
gonna
not.
we're gonna we're
We'll
gonna have
get
to watch
there.
that. We'll
We'll
get
get
there. Anyways, I think lastly about the plot, I think oh, by the way, before we go to my thing, it's 12 episodes.
Okay, 12 episodes.
And they had
That's a lot.
confirmed they have confirmed that it's gonna be 2 seasons.
See, okay, so is the 12 episodes the 2 seasons of 6, or is it going to be 2 seasons of 12?
I think 2 seasons of 12. No, 2 seasons
seasons
of
of
12 each.
6.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Of 12 each?
I think. All right, I might be
Oh.
wrong. I need to search that again.
Don't
I
worry.
don't want to be wrong.
People will be sending in the comments. Don't worry. But all the same, whether it's 6 episodes or 12 episodes in the season, my concern still remains the same. I think it's not. I'm not saying it's too much. I'm just saying there's a considerable amount of story being inserted in a definite timeline. That's just my concern.
Yeah, true.
So,
True.
I'm sure they thought of it. They're a lot smarter than we are.
Yeah, that's true. So, anyways, so what do you think? Final verdict.
Overall, I am excited. I want to watch it. Can I watch it with without having watched like a lot of Star Wars content?
That is something I think you can. I mean, based on the trailer, you know how if they're gonna pick off from episode 3 or somewhere like years after that,
Okay.
and they're just gonna do a little bit of flashbacks, I think it will be okay. Cause like you know how Obi-Wan, right? Like it started with a flashback.
Okay,
So I
yeah,
think
series,
Disney's doing something about new fans.
yeah. Okay.
They're doing something for the new fans. So
I
that
kind
they
of
don't
have a
need to
head start. I kind of have a head start over new fans. So
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You're kind of a semi-renewed fan.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not fully renewed yet.
How about
so-
you? What do you think? What do you think about it?
With the new visuals, going back to original play sets, I mean to original sets, with the plot revolving so many characters I've loved and seen in Clone Wars and in Rogue One and even in the original trilogy like Mon Mothma, and the political what do you call this
Aspect,
political aspect of the Andor series. I think I'm definitely gonna be curious, but then again, it's Disney, so I don't want to expect too much. We had our hearts broken before. We don't want to do that again.
It's so broken.
Because I think Star Wars series, especially those who are made in between the prequels and the original trilogy, I think their success is based on fan service moments. Like showing Darth Vader ravaging in Rogue One.
End of Rogue One.
Or seeing Tarkin again after so many years, even if he's CGI. Seeing Leia de-aged. I think that's a fan service moment. And I think this series, I might be wrong, but I think it has less to none fan service moments, which might have a negative impact to some Star Wars fans. But then again, I will keep an open mind when I watch it. Definitely. So that's my recommendation to all of you. Like, keep an open mind, guys. Like, it's Disney, it's new characters, might be in the timeline we know, but like, the galaxy is large.
That's right. And well, we hope you guys watch on September 21 with us,
Oh,
Andor
that's true.
series.
Yeah, they're premiering 3 episodes at the same time. By the
3
way.
episodes. Fantastic.
Yeah, unlike Kenobi, they moved it and they had to premiere 2, but they moved it like 3 weeks after, or even a month. I think they moved it for a month, and they're premiering 3 episodes for Andor.
Oh, I forgot to mention, since it's Cassian Andor series,
Yeah.
we didn't see any sign of K2SO. No sign
Oh,
of
that's
K2SO
true.
on the trailer.
They are friends, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert!
And K2SO is an Imperial security droid.
Maybe we see how they meet and how he gets turned.
Probably. I mean, definitely, it's a lot to process. The trailer is very. I think we need to rewatch it like in our own private time
Yeah.
to like dwell in things that we might have missed.
Mhm.
But then you didn't even see that it was a clone trooper, not a stormtrooper.
It was fast. It was too fast.
That was
a good catch.
I know them helmets. I know them
Yeah.
helmets. Like,
That's
they
right.
can't get past that. I mean, they can't. They could get away with it, but then again, for real Star Wars fans, they can't. So basically, I think that's it. That's it for the Andor trailer review. So guys, please, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like.
Trooper Archives. Yeah, Trooper Archives, guys.
Please like our videos, our shorts. We do upload shorts whenever we upload to our TikTok. I think we try to upload at least 3 to 4 times a week for new Star Wars fans. And if we finish off those new Star Wars fans videos, we're gonna get into like advanced or specific topics about Star Wars for the fans themselves to enjoy. But yeah, please follow us on TikTok at Trooper Archives and consider subscribing to our channel because, guys, good soldiers follow orders.
You bet.
That's right.
See you
All right.
guys. May the Force be with you.
Always. All right, bye.